The world of mixed martial arts is no stranger to controversy. Yet even by those standards, the civil rape case against Conor McGregor sent shockwaves through the sport and beyond. McGregor, a global icon and former two-division UFC champion, found himself at the center of a legal firestorm. On the other side stood Nikita Hand, a woman thrust into the unwelcome spotlight, alleging a horrifying assault at the hands of the fighting superstar. The case was a stark reminder that behind the glitz and glamour, accusations of sexual violence can touch even the most prominent figures. The courtroom became a battleground of conflicting narratives. Hand, a 35-year-old hair colorist, accused McGregor of a brutal sexual assault in a Dublin hotel room in December 2018. McGregor, known for his brash persona and trash-talking, vehemently denied the allegations, claiming the encounter was consensual. The case hinged on the contrasting accounts of that night, with both sides presenting their versions of events. The jury's task was to sift through the conflicting testimonies and determine the truth. Hand's account painted a chilling picture of that December night. She described a violent and degrading assault, alleging that McGregor pinned her to a bed, choked her, and left her with extensive bruising. The trauma, she claimed, extended far beyond the physical, leaving her with deep psychological scars, including post-traumatic stress disorder. Her life, once ordinary, was irrevocably altered, marked by anxiety, fear, and the loss of her job and relationship. McGregor's version of events stood in stark contrast. He maintained that the encounter was entirely consensual, portraying Hand as an active and willing participant. His legal team presented surveillance footage from the hotel, attempting to bolster his claim by highlighting what they described as affectionate behavior from Hand towards McGregor after the alleged assault. The footage, they argued, contradicted Hand's claims of a violent and unwanted encounter. The courtroom became a crucible of emotion and legal strategy. Hand, in heart-wrenching testimony, recounted the alleged assault in graphic detail. Her voice, at times trembling with emotion, painted a vivid picture of her fear and helplessness. A paramedic who examined her the day after the alleged incident testified to the severity of her bruising, stating that she had rarely encountered such extensive injuries. McGregor, for his part, cut a defiant figure in the courtroom. He denied all allegations of wrongdoing, his voice firm as he insisted on the consensual nature of the encounter. His legal team aggressively challenged Hand's credibility, suggesting ulterior motives and painting her as an opportunist seeking financial gain. The courtroom became a stage for a high-stakes legal drama, with both sides vying for the jury's trust and ultimately, a verdict in their favor. Section 4. McGregor held liable. After 8 days of intense testimony and legal arguments, the jury reached a decision. The verdict, delivered after over 6 hours of deliberation, sent shockwaves through the courtroom and beyond. Conor McGregor was found liable for damages in the civil case, with the jury awarding Nikita Hand €248,603 and 60 cents. The decision, reached using the balance of probability standard, meant that the jury found it more likely than not that the assault had occurred. McGregor, visibly shaken by the verdict, shook his head in disbelief. His legal team immediately announced their intention to appeal the decision, maintaining his innocence and criticizing the legal standard used in the case. The verdict, while not a criminal conviction, carried significant weight. It represented a blow to McGregor's reputation and a potential threat to his lucrative career. Section 5. Justice for Nikita? For Nikita Hand, the verdict brought a wave of relief and validation. Tears streamed down her face as she heard the jury's decision, a culmination of years of emotional turmoil and legal battles. In a statement following the verdict, she expressed her hope that her victory would empower other survivors of sexual assault to come forward. The case, she emphasized, transcended the world of celebrity and sport, highlighting the importance of seeking justice regardless of the perpetrator's fame or fortune. McGregor, despite the verdict, remained defiant. He continued to deny the allegations, reiterating his claim of a consensual encounter. His lawyer, in a scathing statement, accused Hand of being motivated by greed, labeling her a gold digger. The case, far from reaching a neat conclusion, continued to fuel public debate, with opinions sharply divided along lines of support for McGregor or Hand. Section 6. Shifting Sands of Justice. The civil rape case against Conor McGregor served as a stark reminder of the complexities surrounding allegations of sexual assault. It highlighted the different legal standards applied in civil and criminal cases, with the lower balance of probabilities threshold in civil cases often leading to different outcomes. The case also ignited broader conversations about consent, power dynamics, and the challenges faced by survivors in navigating the legal system. The ramifications of the case extended far beyond the courtroom. For McGregor, the verdict cast a long shadow, tarnishing his public image and potentially impacting his future earning potential in the world of MMA. For Han, the victory, while significant, came at a cost. She endured years of public scrutiny and personal attacks, a testament to the often grueling process faced by those who accuse powerful figures. The case, in its aftermath, served as a potent symbol of the evolving landscape of accountability and the ongoing struggle for justice in cases of sexual violence.